y'all, my name is Mimi and I graduated with my Master's of Theological Studies from Notre Dame in 2003 and have worked here for 10 years now. I am just getting ready to leave my office, which is in the Golden Dome right behind me, and I'm going to take you with me on my walk to my car. One of the things that you will quickly learn about Notre Dame is that nobody is happy with where they have to park because we are basically a pedestrian campus to maximize the feel of people just being able to walk around. And there's lots of green space and beautiful venues and lawns and landscaping. And so it's a beautiful campus to walk around. It's not a great campus to park on. But the good news is, because it's such a beautiful campus, even walking to your car can be an enjoyable experience. So I'm going to walk with you to my car, which last year I won the parking lottery and got a spot that was about 5 minutes from the main building. Now I have a spot that's 10 to 15 minutes depending on how quickly I'm walking and how tired I am. It's the end of the day, I'm not in a big hurry, but my walk takes me through some of the most beautiful spots on campus. So I leave the Golden Dome, which is one of the iconic buildings at Notre Dame, and right now I'm coming down the steps to the grotto, which is one of the most peaceful places on our campus. I'm going to stop talking because there's people here praying, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing. That beautiful lane there that is currently covered in pink begonias often has the first tulips of the spring bloom right there along the grotto. And amazingly, I don't know how our landscaping crew does it, but they are all exactly the same height. They're usually bright pink, although I have seen red, and they have the largest tulip heads on them you have ever seen. They're basically mutant tulips, but they're gorgeous, and it's one of the things I look forward to the most in the spring when the tulips come up at the grotto. So I could have walked down that way and gone straight to the lakes, but I'm taking a little bit of a shortcut behind Corby Hall, which is here on my left. You can see the spire of the basilica just behind it. Corby Hall is where the priests and brothers of Holy Cross live, who don't live in other places on campus. Some of them will live in residence halls, some of them live at the seminary. But the rest of the community lives here at Corby Hall. And they have a wonderful front porch with rocking chairs, which is the best place to spend an afternoon. Just go rocking on the rocking chairs. Our fine Notre Dame Fire Department is getting ready to come around the bend. I hope there's nothing horribly wrong, but I'm going to stop for a minute and let them pass by. I'm going to turn the camera around now again so you can see what I'm seeing. So again, as I'm leaving campus every day, this is what I get to see. You may have noticed there's a number of people walking and jogging and biking. There are usually families down here feeding the ducks or fishing. There's fish, actually some really big fish in this lake. And you can get a permit to fish in this lake from Notre Dame Security Police, which is, we have our own police department here on campus. So yeah, this is one of two lakes that we have. This is St. Mary's Lake. The other one, just immediately north of this one, is St. Joseph Lake. So if you know anything about Christian history or theology, you'll know that Mary and Joseph were the parents of Jesus. And so that's who these lakes are named for, are Mary and Joseph. And the other nice thing about this walk, in addition to seeing just beautiful scenery, the waters, the ducks, the sunset, is just the wildlife in terms of, oftentimes, especially this time of year, you'll see a lot of turtles out sunning themselves on logs close to the shore, which I just love seeing. I envy them. I just sitting out on the water, soaking up the sun all day. Sounds like a pretty perfect life. The other nice thing about it is just it's very quiet and very peaceful, and it's a great way to end the day. Typically, as I'm walking in the morning from this parking spot, I pray. I think through my day. I think through, what are going to be the challenges and opportunities of my day. But I also just remember the people in my life that I love, that need help, the problems of the world, people who are suffering that need grace and strength, and as do we all. So that's my routine, is I walk this lovely route, see this beautiful scenery, and pray and prepare for my day. As I'm leaving, I sometimes will pray, sometimes just think through my day. Sometimes, I'm guilty of just kind of running back through my to-do list and thinking of all that's still left to do, and we always kind of carry those things with us. But I try as much as possible to let this be my decompression time and just let things go and be at peace and enjoy the serenity, enjoy the walk, and that's how I end my day. So I am almost to my parking spot, so not so very long a walk after all. And as a Texan, I'm a native Texan. I am trained, especially in the summer, to look for parking spots in the shade. This is not as important in South Bend as it is in Texas, where if you don't park in the shade, when you get back to your car, your seat is too hot to sit on. Somebody just caught a fish. Pretty good sized one too. See if we can check it out. Whoa. What kind of fish is it?
Not bad.
Wow. Will you eat it?
No, I throw it back.
No, throw it back?
Yeah, I just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
pretty, ooh, he's still kicking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's the first time I've actually seen a fish come out of that lake. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, parking in the shade. So yeah, in the summer months when it gets really hot, if you can find a parking spot in the shade, it just makes your drive home so much more pleasant because your car has not turned into an oven while you were at work or at school or in the lab. So I'm going to turn this around one more time so you can kind of see the last little bit of the lake that I'm walking around. And the ducks, there's some ducks eating right here in the water. Some over there playing and chilling. On this side over here, kind of back over there where it gets a little bit darker, there's more trees along the shoreline. That's where the turtles tend to hang out. So maybe one of these days I'll take for a walk around there and show you some of the turtles as well. But yeah, that's kind of how I end my day. I hope that when you arrive at Notre Dame, you'll find your own ways to enjoy the beauty and the serenity of our campus, and to find moments in your day where you can just relax and let go of the cares and worries of your work and your life and your studies, and just be grateful and thankful and peaceful. So thanks for walking with me. Take care. I can't wait to welcome you to Notre Dame. Bye-bye.